gonna shoot this so I can show you guys, because again, this laser is gonna read this. So I'm gonna set my plane. It's just 1, 2, 3. All I'm doing is setting that plane is time. That's my plane surface. That's what I want to shoot on. So you can see, I mean, hopefully those of you guys on the 4-1 laser are looking at this say, my God, it's shooting on a black surface. Because again, this is, within this new laser, this is probably my favorite feature. Everybody was crazy because it's wireless, because you have a 1-point plane. But this laser module that we put in here, we've learned a lot from the iterations of the previous lasers. And this thing is just, I mean, it is on point. So the only thing you really want to do is you want to pick and shoot where you're shooting at. Again, this isn't going to be an exact science because I'm kind of basing off. Usually I'd set up some targets here, but I'm just going to go, okay. Again, we teach you, we have specific colors on here, but we can set these up however you want because these colors, these layers, they actually mean something. They actually mean something when you're dropping into CAM software. Now, again, we don't promote any machines that you use. We can talk to Dan and Tony. We can talk to Baca, Park. It doesn't matter, Tebow. It doesn't matter what you're using to cut with. Our software does talk to any CAM software. So all you're going to do is point. Again, we have these different features in here. I can shoot a line. I can shoot an arc. I can shoot a cross. I can shoot in spline mode. I can shoot a figure 8, and it's going to close it up. So I can shoot any way I want it to shoot. Right now, we're going to shoot in line mode. I'm going to change my color here. I'm in 2-point. We have different areas you can shoot in. You can shoot in 2-point. You can shoot in continuous. You can shoot in auto fillet, or you can shoot a 1-point perpendicular line. 1-point perpendicular, if you have a blind wall and you know, hey, I want to make that line 30 inches, even though you know it's 20. Shoot that, it'll make you a 30-inch line, and you're going to fillet everything together. So right now, I'm just going to capture 1 point. Another point. So that's a base of the square that I want. You can tell I'm not going all the way to the end because you don't need to. Especially if you're capturing front end cabinets, it's 1, 2. I don't need to get all the way to the end because it's going to create a perfectly perpendicular line when I fillet it together. So again, when you want to fillet this together, you're just going to come here to fillet. We have sharp, chamfer, and radius. If you want to do a radius, you can do a radius corner. You can 3/4, ½ inch, 1 inch, 2 inch, whatever radius you want to do. For this, we'll sharp fillet this. All you're doing is just tapping the edges. And there's your square. That's exactly what you need to shoot, okay? If you said, hey, listen, oh man, you know what, I messed up. I want this to be a flat polish because I want my CNC to read that. So all you're doing is just tapping the line. It's going to change that color line for you. Again, people always ask me because, again, you guys are doing a lot of porcelain. Now, within this unit, there's more than one way to do things. A lot of people, when they're doing outlets, they create drop-ins. I don't create drop-ins. They call me a junior measure tech. They say, Sal, you're a junior measure tech. I look at things as an installer. I don't want to bring out a grinder. If you're installers, I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel if my installers have to bring out a grinder, I did something wrong. There was something that I did wrong on there. So if you wanted to shoot an outlet, because again, we know especially when you're doing porcelain, I know how hard it is to cut in the field. I mean, it's virtually impossible to make sure you get a good cut in the field. I'm just going to come here and see, where do we want to cross? Say that's the center mark of your outlet. All you're going to do is you're going to shoot across. You know that's the center mark of your outlet. So again, this is CAD. You're actually CADing within here. Come here to draw. Again, you can draw a 1-point angle, 1-point perpendicular. You can draw a 2-point line from point to point. So you can draw whatever you want. What do you want to say, 2.5, 4.25? Is that typical single? So we'll do 1.25. You can see, I know you guys can't see this. I wish you could. You can use imperial, you can use metric. It doesn't matter. You can say, hey, I want 1.25 inches, or I want a 1.25. Whatever you want to put it at. But we're going to draw that line here. You can toggle which way you want that line to go. I'll make this a little bit bigger. There's one line, okay? Now, and you'll see the reason I'm doing that. Why the reason I'm doing this. I made this inch and I really didn't have to make it 1.25 inches. You make this line as long as you want. This next line, I'll just make it 4 inches. We change the angle of that line, and it's going up. So from right here, you have the basis. We said 2.25, so I'm gonna offset this line. It's 2.5, so I'm gonna offset this line. 2.25, go that way. Go that way. I'm going to offset this line 4 1/8, so I'm just going to change this here. Fat fingers, we usually give a pen with this, but I don't like using it. So there's the basis of your box right there. So all I'm going to come down here is do is fill this in. There's your outlet box. I mean, it's again, this is cat. It is kitty cat. You're actually catting within this. If I wanted to, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna create my CNC saw page. There's what you're cutting. It's exactly what you're cutting right there. Any questions?